Let's test your musical knowledge with these 3 questions. If you miss anyone, you have to follow me. Let's go. Question 1. In classical musical notation, what is the name of this clef symbol? A. Alto clef. B. Bass clef. C. Tenor clef. Alright, the answer is A. Alto clef. Both alto clef and the tenor clef are quite similar because they have the same symbol. The only difference is as to how the first part of the C shape is written. Alright, on the tenor clef, you always see it above, it's always exceeding the ledger line, the visible ledger line, while on the alto clef, it's always contained within the ledger lines. Alright, so an easy way to identify this is from your grand staff where you have both the treble and the bass clef. Alright, so the middle part of it that divides it, those invisible ledger lines, alright, the part that has the C, that is where each of these clefs are gotten from. That's why they are called the C clef, because they are gotten from the ledger line that has the letter C, alright, the alphabetical notation of C, alright, so they are both drawn from there. That's why the also clef has the alphabetical order of F, A, C, E, G, while the tenor clef has the alphabetical order of D, F, A, C, E. Alright, so from the C clef, the alto clef, the part of the alto clef has typically 2 extra lines above it, while the tenor clef has just 1 extra line above it. Alright, that's why it exceeds and goes above the visible ledger lines. Alright, so that's the difference between them. Question 2. What is the interval between C to E double flats? That is C to E flat flat. A. Diminished fourth. B. Diminished third. C. Major second. Alright, the answer is B. Diminished third. Alright, so easy way of getting this, of course, is from C to E. Alphabetical order C, D, E. That gives you a third. Alright, the first know that's the number. Alright, an interval always has the number and its quality, or the quantity and the quality. Alright, so the first thing to know is that number from C to E gives you C, D, E, a third. So you write that aside. Alright, then now you're looking for the quality. Alright, so from the formula for intervals, when you reduce a major, it gives you a minor. When you further reduce a major, it gives you a diminished. Alright, so from a C to E is a major. Alright, on the key of C, the E that's a major third, but we're looking for E double flat, which is E flat flat. So if it were to be an E flat, from C to E flat would be a minor third, because from C to E being a third, when you reduce that major, it gives you a minor third. But since we're looking for E double flat, which is E flat flat, alright, so we are reducing a major 2 times. So when you reduce a